Hi students, welcome to day 14 of Commerce Study Plan. Hope you would have studied 13 days questions. Well, if you haven't watched my previous videos, kindly watch and follow the study plan. Today, a new video for accounts 10 day study plan I have uploaded. Please watch. I have explained in Tamil. I hope this video will be useful to you. Students, let us see day 14 question answers, very short answers from lesson 10. What is meant by poaching? This we saw in yesterday's long answer. Poaching is nothing but instead of training and developing their own employees, the company will hire other competitive employees from other competitive companies by paying them more both financial and non-financial benefits. So it is also called raiding. Next, we'll see from lesson 11 what is selection. Selection is the process of choosing the most suitable person for the vacant position in the organization. So selection is the process differentiating between the applicants in order to identify and hire those with a greater likelihood, those who have the greater prospects of success in a job. Next, it is also from lesson 11, what is an interview? The term interview is derived from the French word intervoir, that means to glimpse or to see each other. Or in other words, you can say it is a face-to-face interaction between the interviewer and interviewee. According to Scott, interview is a purposeful exchange of ideas, the answering of questions and communication between two or more persons. And now we come to short answer. Lesson number 14. What are the objectives of marketing? First, you should understand what is marketing. Marketing is the activities which involve in the flow of goods and services from the production place to the place of consumption. So it is these are the activities concerned with the flow of goods from the place of production to the place of consumption. So this has to be done intelligent and capable application of modern marketing policies, and they have to develop the marketing field. So and then they have to develop guiding policies and the implementation for a good result. To suggest a solution by studying the problems related to marketing and find the sources for further information concerning the market problems, and to revive the existing market function if shortcomings are found. So from this you can write any 3 points. So these are the objectives of marketing. And next is what is the need for market and explain the concept. Marketing is it helps in the transfer or exchange and movement of goods from producer to the seller buyer. Marketing is helpful in raising and maintaining the standard of living of the community. Because of marketing, the consumers can obtain their requirements, their daily needs. And marketing is helpful in development of an economy. It acts as a basis for making decision. Now, what are the concepts? What I can sell? The person, producer, he should not produce what he can make. He should first see the needs of the consumer. So, what he can sell, what he can supply to fulfill the needs of the consumers, that only he has to consider. And shall I first create product? No, first you have to create a consumer, then create a product. Then shall I love my product? No, love your customers and not the product. And what is the supreme in market? Customer is the supreme or king. So customers preference only should be the prior decision of the producer. And next is what are the advantages of e-marketing? Here anytime you can do the market through e-marketing 24/7, you can use it. You can shop or order the product anytime from anywhere. So next is, it is the direct contact of end consumer by the manufacturer. So this will cut down all the intermediary cost. So the products can be supplied or bought at cheaper price. And consumer can buy whatever they want, but only thing is they have to browse the various sites. And now next we'll see the long answer. Explain the important method of interview. The important method of interview. First, you list out all the methods: screening and telephone interview, in-depth interview, video conferencing, group interview, panel, preliminary, stress interview, structure, and unstructured, online. So there are 10. You list out all the 10, and then you can write any five methods of interview. In-depth interview, here in this, the test level of knowledge of interviewee is in a particular field intensively and extensively. They will conduct the test to know about the knowledge of the candidate. So thus this interview helps the interviewers to learn about the candidate's expertise and practical exposure with the respect to his or her area of specialization. And video conferencing. This interview is similar to face-to-face interview. Video conferencing interview is a kind of conference call that connects the candidates with the companies located across various geographies. Just like a telephone call, a video conferencing interview has multi-point, which allows two or more people in different locations to participate in the interview process. So the interview can be conducted from a desktop at work or home computer or from a smartphone or a tablet. Next, panel interview. This here panel will be there. It consists of chairperson, subject expert, psychological experts, and then representatives of minorities, underprivileged group, and nominees of higher bodies. So these panel members each will ask questions on general areas of specialization of the candidate, and each member will award marks for the candidate in a separate way. At the end, these marks will be aggregated total and candidates will be ranked accordingly. So this method eliminates bias in the selection process, and it is a reliable selection process. And next is stress interview. Here they will create a stress to see the temperament, the temper, the character, and emotional balance of the candidate. So deliberately they create the stressful situation by directing the candidate to do irrational and irritating activities. So they assess the suitability of the candidate by observing the reaction and response of the candidate to the stressful situation. So this is conducted for selecting sales representatives and staff for defense and law enforcement, for police and all. And next is structured interview. Here everything, questions will be pre-prepared, and based on that the interviewer will ask the questions, and ultimately interviewees are ranked on the basis of the score earned by the candidate in the interview. Now finally, how the markets can be classified. There are based on the area, we have family, local, national. Based on the goods, based on the goods there are two types: commodity and capital. And produce, manufacture, bullion, money, foreign stock, on the basis of economics, on the basis of transaction, on the basis of regulation, on the basis of time. So on the basis of volume, wholesale, retail, on the basis of importance, on the now all you have to list out, because sometimes it is given in the form of flow chart in your textbook. So sometimes the question will be asked only, they will ask you to put only the chart, the flow chart alone. But sometimes in generally if they ask you, you can write any five, okay, any five on the basis of time. Yesterday we saw that in the day 13 we saw this answer in short answer. So the same point you can write. Whatever questions you are learning for very short answer and short answer, that all you can sum up in the long answer. No need to study the separate points. Okay, so very short period market already I explained you. It is the market where perishable goods are supplied and here supply will be there won't be any change, fixed it is. Only price is depending on the basis of demand. Here it is slightly longer than the very short period, and here the demand is great than the supply, because always the demand will be there and slightly they will adjust the supply according to the demand. And next, long period, durable goods are marketed here. Here another question you will be getting, that on the basis of economics how the markets can be classified. So that answer also you can write it for this types of market. Perfect market. Market is perfect when there is a large number of buyers and sellers are there, when the prices are uniform throughout the market, buyers and sellers have perfect knowledge about the market, goods can be moved from one place to another without any restrictions, and goods are identical or homogeneous. It should be remembered that these markets are rarely found. For example for this perfect market, you can take agricultural products. And then imperfect market, it is said to be imperfect when products are similar but not identical, prices are not uniform, there is lack of communication, there are restrictions on the movement of goods. For this example, you can take stock exchange. Okay, students, I have explained today's 8 questions. I hope you have understood. You can finish learning today itself. If these videos are useful, please watch, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Today I have uploaded another video that is for accounts, how to finish accounts in 10 days. Please watch that video and like and share and subscribe.